Welcome to the Japanese lesson for beginners. We shall continue to express more numbers in Japanese language from where we previously left.
千、
which means thousand,
千、千、二千、
which means 2000,
二千、二千、三千、
which means 3000,
三千、三千、四千、
which means 4000,
四千、四千、五千、
which means 5000,
五千、五千、六千、
which means 6000,
六千、六千、七千、
which means 7000,
七千、七千、八千、
which means 8000,
八千、八千、九千、
which means 9000,
九千、九千、一万、
which means 10,000,
一万、一万、二万、
which means 20,000,
二万、二万、三万、
which means 30,000,
三万、三万、四万、
which means 40,000,
四万、四万、五万、
which means 50,000,
五万、五万、六万、
which means 60,000,
六万、六万、七万、
which means 70,000,
七万、七万、八万、
which means 80,000,
八万、八万、九万、
which means 90,000,
九万、九万、十万、
which means 100,000,
十万、十万、円、
is the official currency of Japan. It is currently the third most traded currency in the foreign exchange market. It was introduced in 1871 during the Meiji Restoration period as part of modernization efforts of Japan and replacing the existing feudal currencies. We shall have a look at the various denominations of Japanese yen, one by one,
一円、
which means 1 yen,
一円、一円、五円、
which means 5 yen,
五円、五円、十円、
which means 10 yen,
十円、十円、五十円、
which means 50 yen,
五十円、五十円、百円、
which means 100 yen,
百円、百円、五百円、
which means 500 yen,
五百円、五百円、千円、
which means 1000 yen,
千円、千円、二千円、
which means 2000 yen,
二千円、二千円、五千円、
which means 5000 yen,
五千円、五千円、一万円、
which means 10,000 yen,
一万円、一万円、 いくら、
which means how much.
いくら、いくら。高い、
which means expensive.
高い、高い。料理、
which means dish.
料理、料理。肉、
which means meat.
肉、肉。カレー、
which means curry.
カレー、カレー。野菜、
which means vegetable.
野菜、野菜。使います、
which is the formal way to say to use.
使います、使います。時計、
which means watch.
時計、時計。ください、
which means please.
ください、ください。いらっしゃいませ、
which means welcome.
いらっしゃいませ、いらっしゃいませ。メニュー、
which means menu.
メニュー、メニュー。どうぞ、
which means here you go.
どうぞ、どうぞ。どうですか、
which means how about it.
どうですか、どうですか。これ、
is the Japanese equivalent for this. It is used to refer to an object that is close to the speaker.
それ、
is the Japanese equivalent for that. It is used to refer to objects close to the listener or something that has already been mentioned in the conversation.
これはいくらですか、
which means how much does this cost?
これはいくらですか、これはいくらですか。それは5000円です。
which means that costs 5,000 yen.
それは5000円です。それは5000円です。あれ、
is also the Japanese equivalent for that. However, it is used to refer to objects that are far from both the speaker and the listener.
どれ、
is also the Japanese equivalent for which one. It is used when trying to select or identify an object from a group of objects. It is important to note that
どれ
is followed by particle
が
instead of
は
while framing sentences. We shall have a look at an example conversation between you and a Japanese traveler. While traveling by train from Tokyo to Osaka, enjoying the view of the scenic landscape, you noticed a cluster of hills and curiously asked the traveler seated beside you,
どれが富士山ですか、
which one is Mount Fuji? The traveler immediately pointed to the snow-capped mountain and responded,
あれは富士山です。
that is Mount Fuji, over there. We shall have a look at the conversation one more time.
どれが富士山ですか、あれは富士山です。
Thank you for the patient learning. Stay tuned for more updates. If there are any doubts regarding the Japanese lesson, please feel free to ask questions in the comment section.